Hi guys, so first thing is first, hi. If you are returning to the channel, welcome. My name's Ali or Alison, and if you are, well actually if you're returning to the channel you'd already know that. So if you're new, that's my name. I love doing things back to front. It gives you a sample of how this channel goes, and if you're returning, thank you very much. If you would like to give me a like, then click on. If you'd like to subscribe, we'd love to have you. And if you'd like to have notifications when I'm filming or when things are going up, then just click the bell icon somewhere on the screen. I am going to apologise. I always apologise about the lighting, but particularly today. I am at sort of mid-afternoon to late afternoon filming. The sun is now coming straight diagonally across my face. So I have actually dropped the blind. Personally, I don't think it's too bad. It's kind of like lighting you up, but to anybody that finds it a bit glary, sorry about that. I am doing today, my channel's a bit of a mixed bag, as you know, but this is an Apricot haul. My first video was an Apricot haul, and I was so impressed that I decided to order from them again. Plus, I saw something, I know it's Mother's Day soon. This might be up after Mother's Day actually, I'm not sure yet, but my mum's birthday is towards the end of the month and I saw the most perfect present for her and I loved it myself, but it was for her and I was sitting there thinking, I'm going to order it and see. So I've ordered a few other things, not a lot, there's about 5 items in total. I've ordered a few other things so that I can show you some of their summer things going into summer. There's quite a few dresses last time, so this time I think we've got 2 dresses and 2 jumpsuits and then the jumper. So I am going to get straight into it. If anybody would like to track me down on Instagram, it is the same name as my YouTube, but with a lowercase a instead of a capital. Also, if you'd like to take a look at any of the things that I make, as I'm a crafter, or have noticed any of the time-lapse videos and things, then please head over to Ruth and Ali Makes on Instagram, or find us down on Facebook. We're under Ruth and Ali Makes as well, and you can see what Ruth gets up to too. Okay, let's get on to this first one. I'm not really sure which one I'm going to... Let's do the jumper first. Let's get the jumper on first. So give me 2 minutes and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so this is the jumper. Obviously you can see the top half of it. I'm just going to tell you what the name and the price is, and then we'll drop you down and you can take a look. Again, the glare's getting... Redheads, no. Pretty pastel, please. I watch her very often. She's so funny. I sympathise with her. You know, we might be on opposite sides of the world, but she knows the pain more than I do. She's got longer, darker red hair and looks like paler skin, but it still, I sympathise. Right, this one is... Now I'm going to put down in the description box the link to every item and the name, so you will be able to get through to it. This one, I can't, there's a word in it. If I haven't told you before, I'm dyslexic. There's a word in it that usually I sound it out in my brain phonetically so that I can say it. I cannot make the sound. In my brain, I don't know what this word is. It's probably something really simple and it will make total sense, but I haven't got anybody to ask at the moment in the house. So I'm going to spell it for you and you guys will be able to figure that out yourself. So this is the grey high-necked stripe, here comes the word, B-O-U-C-L-E jumper. And this is in a size 10. And it is £32. The reason I grin at that is, if you've been on before, and you are definitely going to see I am not a size 10. I am a size, UK size, 12 to 14. And I am probably at the moment the higher side of that size. So I am closer to a 14 than I am a 12 at the moment. This, because I've ordered their jumpers before and I actually got that gorgeous green zebra one last time, and that was in my true size 14, and that could fit a 16 to 18. It looks good on me because I like the oversize as well, but it could have stretched into being able to be another 2 sizes up. So when I saw this, they only had, and I think they still do, size 8 and size 10 available left in this top, in this jumper, and I really wanted to get it for mum. So I thought what I can do is I can order it in the 10, hope that it's going to be big enough, try it on myself because I'm pretty much the same size as my mum, and then if it fits, great. It does fit. It was a good bet, but I'm just saying to you, if you are a true size 10, order the 8. The jumpers have a lot of stretch, as I'll show you. So this is an absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. kind of like it now. Should we go with no? No, it's not gorgeous. I've also just realised that I've forgotten to put my microphone on, so you're literally having audio off my phone. I don't know how that's going to sound until after I get off this, so hopefully it's okay for you. But let's go back. This is the jumper. It's a lovely, absolutely lovely colour. And as I said, this is meant to be a size 10, so it's definitely a size 12 to 14. It would be all right for a 16, I think, as well. So I would probably say as a 10, you can either have massively oversized or go for the size 8 that's available if you like it a bit more. It is a high-low. It has the little band, the oatmeal coloured band, ribbing band all the way around. High-low, so it comes below the bum and comes up to, not to the zip, but you know, mid, yeah, about, what am I calling this? Hip line. I was going to say waistline, but that's up here. It's really nice. It's low on the shoulders. Sorry, the lighting is going mental. I absolutely, the neck is beautiful, but the colour is so nice. It's everything. If you're from the UK, sorry, I got a frog in my throat. If you're from the UK and you've been around our coast, this is everything coastal. This is everything coastal, as far as I'm concerned. It's our moody seas, it's our sandy beaches, it's that sort of thing. It's a really nice looking, very soft. I'm wearing a bralette underneath this, nothing else at the moment. I do have slightly sensitive skin, but this isn't irritating me. This is really soft and it's keeping me warm. Could just about stretch up in this. It's keeping me warm. So if you're not really good with your wools, this one is worth trying because it's very, very soft. But mainly I've not had a problem with it whatsoever. So I'm going to zip into the next item. I think I'm going to do let's do the jumpsuits first. Let's finish with the dresses. Just because I statically build up and I'm thinking that my hair will probably increase exponentially in size. And the dresses will probably stick to everywhere, but we'll see how we get on. So the next one will be a jumpsuit. I'll be back in just a mere momento. I'll just put that back up. I just realised all you've been seeing is me going like that. There. It's great, isn't it? Should never be allowed in front of a camera, really, should I? Anyway, on with it. Okay, guys, so this is one of the jumpsuits. I haven't seen it yet, but I can tell you it is very, very comfortable to get on. Like I said, I am a size 12 to 14 and my hips are the biggest part of my body, I think, in all fairness. I have big legs and a big bottom, and some would consider big boobs, but quite literally my hips and my butt are the biggest part, and the problem is they're all situated in the same area, so I actually feel quite sorry for any fabric that has to get over that. I feel like we should send them on a holiday camp, you know, some sort of therapy session afterwards. But moving on. This is really comfy. I've stepped into it. It has a zip front, but that only goes down to the waistline, which I'll show you in a minute. But I've stepped into it and it's really comfy. It's gone over my hips with some added stretch. So this one is the black zip front jumpsuit. Very straightforward, very to the point. And this was in a size 14 and it was £29. Let's just drop you down. I'm going to go as far as I can go here without you falling off so that I can show you the length first. So these are, oh look, you can actually see the length of something. These are culotte style, so they go to just above the ankle. It's about an inch above the ankle. They are quite wide leg, but they're straight down. You have pockets, which I do know everybody is, you know, any woman that's watching this will be ecstatic about. It's pretty straightforward on the back. There's no real, you know, it's a black jumpsuit. But it's quite complimentary. It's flattering on the back. I find it flattering. It's not making it look bigger, lumpier or whatever than it normally is, so that's good. The material, it's very comfortable. Hang on, let me just take you up a little bit. I'll show you some of the details on them. Just ignore my necklace. So it has a detachable belt with belt loops made out of the same fabric. The zip is obviously functional, so your zip goes to your waistline here, so you step in from there. It's really, really nice to step into, I've got to be fair. It's not scuba material. I can't remember the name of this. Crepe, no. Is it Georgette? No. Oh God, I can't remember what the name of this stuff is. But it's sort of like a weird... I've had swimsuits that have been made out of this stuff, like textured swimsuits that have been made out of this sort of thing. Is it crinoline? Who knows? It could be crinoline. All I can tell you is this. It feels breathable on the body. It's got good shape around the arms. It's not, you know, it's sleeveless. It's not covering your ankles or your feet, so if you're in height of summer and you like your black, this is going to keep you cool as well. It's exposing your feet, so if you wear sandals, or, you know, it's exposing your ankles if you want to wear trainers, which is letting heat out as well. Your arms are out, which will keep you cool. It doesn't feel like a heavyweight fabric, so I don't think you would sweat much in this. It's very, very nice. It's very, very nice. Here's the stretch. It's not a bad fit around the bottom and the gusset area. No, does anybody know a more complimentary word for that? You can either say crotch, which is more sort of male orientated, or you can say gusset, which just doesn't sound good. I mean, crotch doesn't sound great either, but gusset's a whole different ball game. Get into these conversations and I have no idea how I do it. I instantly regret it as well. Anyway, let's move into the next jumpsuit and see how that one goes on. As far as I'm concerned, if you're asking whether I would recommend this one, I would totally recommend this one. This particular shop, because I've ordered stuff mainly to get a jumper for my mum, I have allowed myself, on the budget that I have, I'm not sponsored by Apricot or anything like that, or by anybody. These are all my own opinions, and even if I was ever sponsored, you'll probably get to know me. I'm not going to lie. You'll be able to tell anyway. Sometimes it's to my detriment, but it's my own opinions. I'm not getting sponsored. I get no money for this. But I have lost the train of thought again. I would recommend, I've said to myself that I'm going to send everything back, obviously bar the jumper for my mum, and I'm allowed to keep one item. If I like anything, if I really like it, then I'm allowed to keep but only one item. So this at the moment, I really, really do like it. So it is in the strong contender pile for keeping. I do have quite a few jumpsuits and I do want to get those worn this year. But as far as a black, functioning, stretchy, comfortable jumpsuit, this ticks all boxes. So if that's what you're after, this would be perfect for you. I would say that this is a true size 14. If you are a 10 to 12, if you're in between those two sizes, then I would probably say go for a 10. Should fit you fine. There's plenty of stretch and everything. And it'll be just that little bit more fitted if you prefer it. If you don't like the fitted look, then go for the 12, obviously. And the same if you are closer to 14 than a 16 at the moment, but you're kind of transitioning, then if you like the looser fit, go 16. If you like the slightly more tailored fit, then go the lower size. But other than that, it's a contender. It's a contender. So let's try on the next and see how that one goes. Okay guys, so this is the next jumpsuit. I'm thinking, if you're from America and you watch this, let me know, do you call it play suits for these? Or are those shorts? You know, like a all-in-one shorts? I'm not sure. But it says jumpsuit on the order form. And Apricot, I think, is a UK-based company that sells through different outlets in the UK. I think they do ship abroad as well. It's a very easy site to find your way about on, so by all means go and check it out. Now I've done that little plug there. This is the next jumpsuit. This one is called the Khaki Zebra Print Jumpsuit. It is a 14, and again it is £29. They're really good on the descriptions. It's just straightforward what it is. So I'm going to drop you down. This is pretty much the same outline. So you've got the culottes style. This is slightly longer. It is a different material. This is a lot softer, a lot stretchier. I think you might sweat a little bit in summer in this one, but judging by the design and stuff, this it's more of a kind of, not silkier, more of a nylon-y type stretch material. I haven't checked out what the materials are, but as you can see, it's very, very stretchy. Has pockets again. I love the pattern and I love the colour. I'm not big into the, you know, leopard print or cheetah or anything like that. Not so much, unless it's in green or khaki. But this is really pretty. It's kind of like, if I show you, it's kind of almost like, it's pulling quite green there, but it's actually more of a stone wash khaki. So that, yeah, that's true to colour. That is true to colour. I'm not gonna, it is true to colour. It's got, again, belt loops, detachable belt in the same fabric. This one again was a step in and pull over the body. This was easier to get on than the black one. It just went straight up. It's less form fitting. This one is definitely a loosey one. And like I said, you've got the pockets again, which is very, very helpful. I do like those pockets. It has a square back. As you can see on here, it's a nice square back. I'm going to bring you up slightly. I know you cannot properly see my face right now, but that's because I still want to show you something that I'm not keen on. So, like I said, this is a size 14. If you go on there, I think they do like 12, 14, 16, 18 UK sizes. I'm not sure what the size range goes up to. I think they do have some in bigger sizes than 18. They also don't have a sales rack, like a sales section. You go into the section, say if you're looking for jumpers or dresses, whichever, let's say dresses. You go into dresses and you just scroll down and some of them will be discounted and some of them won't. That's how they do it. They don't have a separate sales section, not that I've seen anyway. But so this is a size 14. I would say that this would fit a size 16 easy. It is oversized. I would like to probably, if I reorder this, I would like to get it in a size 12. I'm not keen on how low the crotch is in this. I've got to be fair. Now, this is just personal preference because I think on some people, if you've got more of a tummy, I should actually get my mum to try this on beforehand. She has skinnier legs than me, a skinnier upper body, but she has slightly more on the tum. And she's probably got a bit smaller on the bust than I am. So I think she would like these because it gives a bit more room here. And if you have more belly or hips, this might work for you. But for me, I've got the hips and it's giving me plenty of room in there and plenty of stretch. But I don't like how low the crotch is. I've got to be honest. My area is about here and I've got about that much more fabric, so it's a little bit more than I need. It's not uncomfortable. I could get these and they're quite comfy. I'm going to bring you up slightly more now. If you've got big thighs, you will get what I'm on about here. If I, say for example, decide to wear this for work and I go into work where I work in a greenhouse in the height of summer and I'm sweating, my thighs will sweat. And because I've got big thighs that rub together, because this trouser fabric it's loose and feels reasonably breathable, not like cotton, but it feels light on the skin, but I will still sweat there and I will end up with sweat rash on my legs. It will be very painful for me, so it deters me from buying something that's like this. If I was going to go for a nice cocktail in the garden and stuff, then this would be perfect, you know, where I'm sitting and not back and forth and so on. Or if I was going for a nice lunch date or something and I was just expected to go and sit at a table and stuff, this would be lovely. But I'm intending, with the way the things are going at the moment everywhere, that we are not going to be having access to those sort of days out facilities, that sort of thing, this year anyway, through summer. So I am planning for wearing all of my items from my wardrobe at my place of work, mostly the ones that are appropriate. They've got to be functional. I want to wear some of my dresses, but I have to be able to wear either leggings or tights underneath because I do heavy lifting and I essentially do pretty much everything, gardening and all sorts, so I get mucky. Back to the item. But this for me, yes, if I wanted to buy this, I would size down. But that's purely because if you've got a bit more of a tum or a bit more of a bum, you might like that. Or if you're taller as well. For me, I want my crotch a little higher, so I probably try sizing down to a 12 and see if that fits me any better. But other than that, the fit everywhere else is really, really nice. It's really, really soft. The waistband's stretchy. Now, the top half here, you have nice thick straps. I've got a bralette underneath, one thick strap this time. I usually wear one of my crisscrossy ones, and I thought, no, don't do it to yourself this time. Just wear a single strap one. This fits nicely along. It is on, as I'm moving around, it would be one of those ones, but not doing it every 5 seconds. It would be one of those ones that might slip slightly, and you'll get this sort of shape. But it's a very quick fix, so it's not really going to bother me too much. This section here, they have a piece of boning wire by the feel of it. Yep, very sturdy piece of wire in a V shape, so it is not going to go anywhere. It gives you a little bit of cleavage. It gives you a little bit of a different look from the front. I'm kind of more keen on this one than I am the black one for shape and everything for summer. But I've got 3 things to consider. If I'm going to wear it at work, I'm going to have to bend down in it, which means this part of my body will be exposed. Sometimes that's the case anyway, because let's face it, I'd rather be cool and comfortable than care whether people can see the goods. It's just one of those things. But that would expose that area. The other thing is the crotch. But I do like the pattern on this one better, and I do like the neckline for, like, if I was going out and dressing up, it'd be really cool with a pair of sandals and, you know, a nice, when I have my dreads in, I usually put a big bun up and then stick a headscarf that could match or something. It'd be really, really nice. Some fancy earrings, you know. So I think this one might have knocked the black one. The black one is more functional. This one, if I do decide that this is what I'm going to keep, I'm going to send this one back and get the smaller size, and I'll let you know how that goes, because I wanted to try out the returns policy. Anyway, I didn't return anything last time. I know I said I was going to. I didn't intentionally lie. I just never got around to it. That's the story I've got, and I'm sticking to it. Right, I'm getting into the dresses now. I do have one sale item on this list, and it is one of the dresses, so I'm going to leave the sale item to right at the end, okay? So into the next one. Okay guys, so this is the first dress out of the 2 dresses that I'm showing you. This is going to be a little bit interesting. You're going to see me duck down in a second. I forgot to put tights on, I'm doing that now. This one I would say is, sorry if that's really, really noisy. Give me 2 seconds. This one I would say is possibly, it could be a fail. This could be a fail. It's our first one, and it's more to do with the fit. All the stuff that I've got from Apricot is very good quality. I've got to be fair, very good quality. The price is reflected in the quality of the item. Does anybody else make these similar movements and noises when they're putting tights on? Just wondering. It's not the quality of the item, it is a fabric issue. The fabric that they use, I'm just thinking I'm really encouraging static to build up now. God, not again. Right, we've done that. Hopefully the static's not going to explode. We live in hope. Right, we're all tighted up. So this is, let me tell you what it is first. It is the green Paisley ruffle mini dress, size 14, £29. I look confused because it says mini dress. I'm approximately 5'2", and this is just above my knee. So I won't call it mini dress, I suppose, not mini skirt, or it's not very short, if that's what you're expecting from that description. They show you very good pictures on the website, so you're not going to be deceived in that. I didn't think it was shorter, I just thought it was an odd description. So this is the pattern. Let me just tuck those out of the way. Show you the pattern here. So it's a really nice, you double lined on the inside, so it's all double lined from here and down. It's just the arms that are a bit sheer. But you get a dark green colour at the back, almost like a tealy foresty green. It's got pink and browns and oranges and reds on it in the design, in the Paisley design. It's got a ruffle neck that goes all the way around and is into a V-neck. I will just drop you down. So you have here three, yep, there is 3 functioning buttons. They do have a little tab behind them. They come down pretty low, so it's to about there. It does have a little tab behind them that covers them, so you're not going to get like pulled or exposed. Your waistband is stretchy, elasticated. You've got long sleeves with functioning fastenings on the cuffs. It's good length, just getting to my knuckles. So the dress, as you can see, is quite long, I think. I mean, I'm not tall, so if you're taller, you know, it will be slightly more mini. You have a ruffle on the edge of the dress, and it has, like I said, it's got this deep green lining all the way through, so you're not going to get flashing anybody. Now, there is 2 issues with this dress. Just show you the back. It's got a very nice little sort of pleating going on at the top there, which is cute. There are 2 issues with this dress that may be a game changer for you. One is, I am a 36 size bust at a size 14. This is sitting, it doesn't look bad actually, but my bust finishes here. That's where my boobs hit the rib cage. The bust line on here is just slightly higher. You might think I'm being silly about this, but you'll understand why in a minute. The elastic is here on my bust, so it's just under the boob here. This would not be so much of a problem, hang on, if this next issue wasn't a problem. So if anybody can guess what I'm going to bring up now, it's the armholes. So as I pulled it over my head, there's no zips or anything like that, so you pull it over. It is very stretchy, but the arms, you get to wear this material with no lining underneath. It's just the top material. It has, you can see that line there? It has very little, I mean, I don't think I've got big arms for my size. I think they're probably a little bit chunkier than some of my size, but they're not massive. But this, it's a sausage factory. You've got no, I can't get hold of the fabric. You see here? None of that happening. This, you can move in it, so I can stretch around. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it all the way from here to here, feeling restrictive. But you can move in it. So you could keep this if you're transitioning. If you are a size 12 to 14 and you're transitioning, then this would be a good one to have it. Or if you've got smaller arms, or if you've got a smaller bust, this would fit perfectly. But because I've got a bigger bust and my arms seem to be too big for this, it is every time I move it, that bust line, the best way I can show you is this. Sexy. You know what I mean? It goes up here. It's crazy. So that's my only issue with this one. Other than that, it is a really, really nice dress. Sorry, there was a noise downstairs. I believe people are back. But this is a really, really nice dress, and the length is really, really nice. It's just the arms. So if you're a bit funny about your arms, either size up if you've got big arms, or if you're just funny about them, or if you've got a big bust, size up. If you've got none of those issues, keep to your true size, or yeah, just keep to your true size, you should be fine. Okay, so we've got the last dress, and this is a sale item. This to me looks to be my favourite because the pattern's stunning, and I do like the way it's been cut. You'll see in a minute. I've already got one of these dresses in a similar style, but I think this is a nice one. So this one I'm not going to keep. This one definitely is going back, and that can go on to the return so that we can experience those. So bear with me a minute and I'll just swap into the next dress. Okay guys, so ignore the bra straps. I know I was a bit severe in my first video about them. I'll rephrase what I said. It just doesn't bother me. I'm more comfortable this way, and you know, whatever you're comfortable with, go with. Do whatever you want. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. This is just how I like to wear them. I probably wouldn't go for a strap, so like I said, it'll be like something that will be the similar colour. Or I don't wear sticky bras. I don't wear strapless bras. I can't have like pressure on this bit of my sternum anymore. So I can't wear like underwire bras. I wear crop tops, bralettes, that sort of thing. I can't have belts either too tight round there, unless, especially if I try to eat anything, that just can't happen. So I don't like wearing, I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but if I tried wearing a strapless bra, A, I don't find them flattering on me. B, because I've got a bigger bust, it just sits here and pulls down, and I'm like, the girls don't need to be encouraged to go down before their time comes. I don't want that to be happening. So I'm not going to go there. So if you want to wear a bra with it, you wear whatever you want to wear with it. This is the final dress, and I can say without any doubt in my mind, this is the one I'm keeping. A, because of the dress itself is stunning, and B, because the price is also good. So I love this. This, if you watch the first Apricot haul that I did, the first ever video that I did, this is the same neckline as the last dress, and I fell in love with that dress. It is of a similar cut, but it's also of a similar style. Not the pattern, it's the same sort of fabric. There's like a stretch lining underneath and then a crepe material over the top, very much like the one that you just saw. In fact, the same get up. You don't have obviously any restriction on the arms because it's armless. They have a lovely, let me just tell you what this one is. So this is the, no, it's not that one. It is the green ditzy rope neck dress. That explains this. It has this really nice braided rope style detail around the neck. The pattern is beautiful. I love that. It's just, I like the Paisley, but this is very much more me. Me and my sister are like, we're very similar, but we're also polar opposites. So my sister would probably go for the Paisley and I would go for this one, though I think she would like this one too. You know, if I had to say that we were sort of like, in a way, I would be Art Nouveau and my sister would be Art Deco, more in style, but then on the odd occasion we completely swap. So this has got a bit of static in it. Please be aware of this. I basically am a ball of static and I create static, and obviously I've been trying clothes on and I've got tights on, so I have created a bit of static. Slightly less than I had before, so you have got a little bit of room in this one at least. When I was trying them on before, not these ones but the last one, stuck to me. This, it's again, this is around about the same length as the green one, the Paisley one that I showed you earlier. It's around about the same length. It's got a gorgeous, the tie up at the back, so you tie here, and then it has sort of not over showing back to it here, an opening at the back. It's really, really comfortable. If you have any issues with these bits here, I don't, but I can understand it's somewhere that you want to cover. If you do, this is the perfect neckline. It allows you just to cover up, so it's great. It has a stretch waistband. It's double lined again. It's got the greeny, more bluey green. However, usually I don't like showing my legs, but I would be wearing tights or leggings or something with this one anyway. And I would probably like to wear this one around in the summer, maybe for work or something, depending if I've got everything done in the garden. So I am actually going to hem this and take it up to about, I don't know, about that length, just because I prefer that silhouette, if you know what I mean. Sorry, I've just hit a load of jewellery on mine. But it's really, really pretty. Very, very comfortable. The pattern is beautiful. And, oh, did I tell you the price? I didn't tell you the price. I told you what the description was. This is a size, this is a size 14, shocker. Now, you know, where's it gone? Where's it? Ah, there we go. So the original price is £29. The original price was £29 and this was £19. Less than 20 quid for this dress. Definitely keeping this one. This one is definitely the winner. Okay guys, so that brings us to the end of our Apricot clothes haul. I still love Apricot. I would totally and utterly recommend that you go and have a look on their website. I will link all of these in the bottom in the description box, so you will be able to click on them and find them easy enough. I hope they're still available for you. I don't think I'm trying to think what the size range is. I do look at these things and then it goes. Now I know that the jumper from what I saw went down to a size 8. So I know that that was the lowest size in the jumpers. I'm not sure how low it goes in other sizes for trousers and things like that. And then I purchased 12 to 14s each time. I have seen 16s, I have seen 18s on there. I do think they have some possible bigger sizes than that, but they're only in certain things as far as I have seen. But please take a look at the website, even if it's just for ideas. There are some beautiful pieces, and they do put pockets and things, which we always appreciate. I ordered these about 2 or 3 days ago and they have turned up now, so the delivery is pretty good. In fact, very good. The package is sturdy. It's still quite a lot of plastic, but it is sturdy and everything is packaged well, and there's no damage to the items, and they came well presented. So you've got an easy website. The price point, I would say, is, I would always like it a little cheaper, but I would say that they're not overcharging for the quality of the item. We've only had one size issue, and that is to do with personal preference, really. Yeah, so only really one size issue. Again, with the jumpers, just be aware that if you like oversized, you're going to be fine, but if you don't like oversized and you want it your exact size, take a look at what they're making it out of, take a look at the shape and the style of it. You might need to size down for it. I wouldn't say you need to size up, but you might need to size down for it. I would definitely shop with them again. I am going to shop with them again. I know my mum's going to love that present. I love this dress. So please take a look at them. If you have enjoyed the video and me rambling along and staring in the wrong place and forgetting to put my tights on, and if you did catch me poking myself in the eye, that'll be a giggle for you. Also, if anybody, you know, like if I filmed this, I might put it in, but I don't think I did. I did put up a post asking if anybody could tell me how to get rid of static. If anybody does know some tricks to get rid of static, please let me know in the comment box below. However, I went and Googled it and they said try spraying water on the item gently and rubbing it round, or try running a metal coat hanger up and down between you and the item that you're wearing. Well, you would have seen me whacking a coat hanger up and down me a minute ago to try and get the static out of this, but that would have been fun. So please, if you have made it all the way to the end of the video and you do like what you've seen and you do want to keep in touch and see more, then please please subscribe and hit the icon for the bell if you'd like to know when I upload again. It is a mixed channel, so it won't be clothing hauls all the time because I can't afford to do them all the time. It will also be Vinted hauls. I have my own Vinted. I will leave the description in the box if you want to go and check it out. At the moment, it's only for UK based. Well, for the UK. They don't go out of the UK. So if you're in the UK and you want to shop some of my wardrobe, things that I'm recycling, things that I bought, things that I've had for shoots and they've been worn once and sent out, please check it out. It's thrifting at its best and a lower price, so you get a good quality item. There'll be a couple of those videos. I'm going to be doing time lapses of what I create for my own business, me and my business partner, Ruth and Ali Makes. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram under Ruth and Ali Makes, so please check us out. Come and check me out on Instagram and let me know if you like the video or not. Try and keep it positive though in the comments box, please. It doesn't really bother me so much if you decide to go at it, but really, you know, let's try and be positive about most things we could do with it at the moment. So stay safe, guys. Look after yourselves, look after your loved ones and your closest, and hopefully soon, I don't know, you know, who's watching this and things, but in our part of the world, hopefully things will start to get back to normal. I think we're in for a little bit of a wait before that, but fingers crossed. And I'm really glad to hear from other places around the world that things are getting better for them, so that's great. You give us hope. So I will see you next time, and it will probably be, it's probably going to be a Vinted one, I think, or a time lapse. Right, have a great day. See you later. Give us a like. Bye now.